Welcome back to another episode of the 2 Point Show. We're back in person. Gideon, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a few weeks now.
Yeah.
Because we did our first episode virtually.
Yeah.
Going forward, when we go off to college and stuff, that's going to be the plan, guys. We're going to give you guys an episode every week still, but it's going to be virtual. We're going to do it via Instagram Live. We'll have a live chat like how you guys saw. You guys can chime in anytime you want with the topics. But today, we're back in person.
Yep.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, the IG Live I thought went really well. Really fun. Obviously, to touch on it earlier, the chat. I thought the chat was great. Active chat it was great. Answering your questions, asking your questions. But yeah, it's good to be back. Home court advantage here. The studio.
Yeah, I'm glad we switched it up a little bit. Give the viewers something different. A little spice.
Get
Spice
the feet
up the
wet.
2 Point
Feet
Show.
wet.
Yeah, get the feet wet. Something new. But we're back to the OG. We're in the studio, and we got 3 topics for you guys today. So, kind of weird topics almost. We're kind of a little bit of a dead spot with sports right now, as Gideon mentioned. What was the quote you said?
The dog days of August.
The dog days
sports.
of August in sports. There isn't much going on right now, but we're going to give you guys a little bit of Tigers rundown and maybe some MLB playoff picture with that.
Right.
Then we're going to jump into a topic, and I named this Money and Sports. Yeah. So
You can talk. Talk.
We'll see about that one.
All about that.
And then I'm going to also give a golf scenario.
Yeah.
That's all we got today. Just 3 topics for you guys.
Yep.
And
you want to just let's jump in.
Yeah, but we got to talk about the Dairy Queen.
Well, let's jump into that.
Right? Yeah. So, for over 50 years, the IGNASIAK family Dairy Queen, they're brought to us here for another episode of the 2 Point Show. And if you guys just want to go get some Dairy Queen, go get some Blizzards, go get it right here. And it's 1 mile south of Great Lakes Crossing. And if you guys go in and say you're from the 2 Point Show, you'll get 20% off. It's a great. I know summer's coming to an end, but they're sponsoring us for the whole summer. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Gideon went there.
I went there this weekend for my oldest brother's birthday. It was great. We made some summer memories, and customer service is great. And man, I ordered a shake. I didn't order a Blizzard.
You didn't order a Blizzard?
I didn't order a Blizzard.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I was a little nonchalant, I guess, to order.
You know what
a shake,
I think's an underrated order at Dairy Queen? The smoothie.
Oh yes.
I get the strawberry banana or the triple berry smoothie.
Yeah.
They are
I like
very good.
the Orange Julius too.
Yes, those are good as well.
I like
it's
those.
A very similar. They're kind of playing the same game almost.
Yeah.
It's like a smoothie, but it's a little more.
It's like a
milkshake and a smoothie. It's like a milkshake, but if it had fruit.
Yeah.
That's how I would say it.
Yeah.
So, anyways, sorry, we're getting a little.
Shout out DQ. Shout out DQ.
A little Dairy Queen argument here. So Tigers.
Yeah, the Tigers. More meaningful baseball here in August. We got our feet wet again.
Okay.
The saying, but we got it last year, and it was really fun. It was a blast, but this year is a little different because I think there's expectations.
Now we're kind of playing defense.
Right. Yeah. Here. Exactly. 5.5 games as of right now ahead of Cleveland. Kansas City's making a mini push. So
yeah, they're sitting 500 currently.
Yeah. I'm gonna start with a question here.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
And we've seen the MLB playoff picture, right? And I want you to answer this for you, like how you view each team.
Okay.
Who do you want to play in the playoffs?
Who do I want to play in the playoffs? So, I know in the East, Toronto's been doing pretty good. Boston's kind of sitting there with them a little bit. And then in the West, it's Houston and Seattle kind of in the top there.
Yep.
Really?
I think Seattle wins the division.
Yeah, I do too.
I think they're on fire right now.
Yeah. Cal Raleigh now they're talking MVP talks with him.
As they should.
Yeah,
honestly.
home run leader.
The dumper.
The big dumper.
Yes,
That's his name.
The big dumper, my bad.
So, I think I wouldn't mind playing Houston again.
Yeah.
I think Houston.
That's mine too.
I think Houston. They're pitching. I think Houston since the 2022 and 2019 making the World Series, I think they're always a playoff team, but they're slowly getting worse.
Yeah.
Slowly
getting worse.
A little decline. So, kind of like last year, we came in and, Andy Ibanez, the GOAT, for doing that game for us, giving us the little push there to the next round. But I think this year it's kind of like, okay, we're the team in advance here. We're the main front I'm really struggling here with the sentence here.
Front
seat driver. We're really the front seat driver.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I think
Analogy.
If we give him Scooble and if we give him either Mize, even Paddock at this point, or Charlie Morton, that's 2 games right there, and you can get past them.
Yeah.
So I think the Tigers would match up great against the Houston Astros.
I like that too. Hunter Brown's good.
Hunter Brown is very good.
He's very good. I think it'll really test, our lineup, especially the top of the lineup we see Riley Green lately has been, he's
coming on again.
He's coming on
again.
3 games in a row, he started, so he's been taking BP before every game inside for the last 2 years.
Okay.
And he finally switched to outside a couple games ago.
That's unique.
Yeah, I think it was the last Angels game, I do believe. Last Angels game. And he went like 2 for 4, 3 for 5, something like that.
I saw that. Mm-hmm.
Hopefully he can stay hot, and I think he's the steam. He's the steam of the engine.
Yeah, he's the focal point of the offense.
Right.
He's the main guy. If he's on, we're on. If he's off, we're off.
Right.
But this guy, he's my Tiger right now. Matt Vierling's back on the IL.
Yeah.
Man, he's made of glass.
Yeah.
Another 10-dayer. He's got a
10-day
oblique strain or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, but man, he was coming on too. That bomb he hit.
Yeah.
He was slowly coming up, but
sometimes that's all player needs, to see one go over, see the grass, see the green a little bit, but
now he's hurt again.
Yeah. But 10 days, there's a lot of depth on this roster.
Yeah, that's true. With him going back, we had to bring up Trey Sweeney again, which is
a little rough, but
it'll get us by. I'm not a Sweeney fan, by the way, but I think in center now you got to use Wenzel Perez or Riley Green even, or Javi Baez. That's what we got to roll with. Javi Baez has been playing better in center field when he hits the ball. He's in center field.
Yeah.
So you can use him in center field, and then you throw McKinstry at the shortstop, and then you can rotate between Keith, Ibanez, and who's our other third baseman? McKinstry. Yeah, you can rotate between those 3 at third as well.
Yep.
So, that's kind of what I'm seeing with the Vierling injury a little bit. Not super worried. Kerry Carpenter's been raking the ball really well, so he's kind of a focal point in the lineup right now. Yeah, that's kind of it.
Yep. I think, for A.J. Hinch to play Kerry Carpenter against lefties, I don't know what it's going to take. I want to see him against lefties. I understand that the numbers, in the past have been rough.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's about the past. I think baseball, it's a new game every day. And me and my brother were talking about this. We lost last night. The game ended at, 11-something?
Midnight.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's a new chance to win. 2:10 today. 2:10 p.m. It's just baseball. You got to keep moving.
Mm-hmm.
And I think A.J. Hinch needs to see something and test Kerry Carpenter against lefties. Give him an at-bat or 2 each game against lefties.
He's got to test somebody because I'm tired of seeing these lineups where we bat against a lefty pitcher. We batted everybody in the lineup was a right-handed bat in the game a couple days ago.
And that's fine, but there
comes a point. You got to use your stars.
Yeah. And
if you're a star like Kerry Carpenter or Colt Keith or Riley Green, you've got to learn, if you're going to be a star player on the Tigers, you got to be able to hit lefties. You got to be able to hit both pitchers.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. And Jahmai Jones got some right-handed at-bats yesterday.
I saw that.
Late in the game.
0 for 2.
0 for 2. But, there wasn't really anyone to come in for him.
No. Yeah.
But
We'll see. We're the trade deadline. I think it was overall a win. We definitely
a win-ish.
We definitely improved. We didn't get worse. If we didn't make a move, everyone would have been flipping out and going nuts. So we did make some moves, and looking back, they were pretty solid moves.
Yeah, I think Kyle Finnegan is exactly what we needed.
Yeah, he's been money.
He's been very good. I think him and Vest in that 8-9, you can interchange them.
Correct.
If I understand the West or the Vest numbers, in the 8th inning he's a little worse than the 9th. I don't know why. He's probably just
he likes the pressure.
Yeah. Pressure is a privilege. Yeah.
Pressure makes diamonds.
Yeah. Look at us, man. So quotable, but Yeah, I also think Charlie Morton, he got rocked a little bit, but I like the 10 strikeouts.
I know, like
It was
it was
five.
it was a weird outing.
Yeah, 5-6 earned runs. But I think he's good.
Who pitches today? Do you know?
It's undecided. Last I checked.
Let's go look it
So
up.
let's see.
See if ESPN's updated this
Yeah.
yet.
But-
Tigers. It was undecided. Is that because Scooble's like on
No.
Kid Watch?
No, the kid was born.
I know he was, but still, he's still got to be there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, Troy Melton.
Oh, there we
Nice. I like that.
Nice player. Good
Kind of-
player.
Maybe a little bit of a bullpen day.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't hate it though. He can give us some innings.
Yeah, good player.
All right. Yeah.
I like him in the bullpen too.
Yeah, he's been really well.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Throws hard. So
Yeah.
I got another question for you.
Let's hear it.
All right. What can we?
You're the question master today.
Yeah. Why not? Random Wednesday, dog days of August. All right. What can we expect in the last 40 games of the year?
Just do your job.
Everyone or the
Just
team?
Just the team. Do your job. Get to the playoffs. Get us 90-plus wins, and give us that comfortable feeling again, like how we had at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
That's all I want. Do your job.
Yeah. I think gaining some momentum as well that's what you want in any sport, honestly.
Yeah.
You want to play your best ball toward the end of the season. And I think if we could do that, if we can, win more than 25 games in the last 40 games of the year, I think I'd be very, very happy. But I don't think we're bad anymore. Like, we were bad.
We were awful.
We were bad for a bit.
Lost
but
12 out of 13 games.
Yeah. I do still think this team is good enough to make World Series.
I do too.
I still
too.
think that.
But I'm saying, we're at a comfortable kind of right now. If everyone can just be a little better,
Yeah.
like the bats can
for
be
sure.
a little better,
For
the
sure.
pitching staff could be a little better. The bullpen's been pretty good.
Yep.
The bullpen's always been pretty good. But if the starting pitching and the bats could just be a little better, kind of like how we were in the earlier months, I think we'll be just fine.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Yeah, I think that's all we got. 5.5. It's
41 games, you said?
41. I do 41 or 40.
40 games
I
left.
don't know. So,
Is that it for the Tigers?
it's baseball, man.
So,
It's baseball.
yeah, man. Who do you think is going to win the World Series? You had to say it right now. 40 games
if
left.
I had to say it right now, I know the Dodgers have been struggling a little bit,
Yeah?
but I'm still gonna say the Dodgers.
You're going to stay the Dodgers?
I'm gonna say Dodgers. But
It's hard not to say them.
who do you think?
It's hard not to say them. I think it'll be the Dodgers, and I think going up against them will probably be,
They Mariners scary.
I think Toronto.
Really?
Toronto's been scary.
Yeah.
They've been winning a lot, man.
Yeah.
They kicked our, you know what?
Yeah.
So
They've been hot. I think it's tough.
yeah, I think Dodgers and Toronto. That's my prediction. The Battle of the Blues.
There you go.
So that's my prediction right there.
I'm gonna go Mariners right now.
Yeah, that was my second
Because
thought for
what
sure.
I've seen is they're good, man.
I know. And they have like
Really good.
Munoz, their closer.
Yeah.
He's money.
Mariners, yep.
So let's talk about. I thought of a fun topic last night. I was talking with Gideon,
Yep.
just texting. We were just saying, I want to talk about money in sports.
Yeah.
Just I have a ton of questions here for you, and my first kind of basis question about money in sports is money really ruining how sports is being played compared to how it used to be?
Yeah, I think for college sports, there's definitely something.
There's a huge change.
Yeah, I think it's some people don't care about their future, and they only care about the now. Like, let's say, I don't know. I mean, you enter a transfer portal and you average. I'm gonna do basketball.
Yeah, give us a basketball term.
So let's say you average 11 points, 4 rebounds. At some mid-major, and you're a good player. You're a sophomore. Those guys, like, they make so much money.
They could make $350,000, no problem.
Going Power 5, they just make so much, and it's crazy. And I think it might not be the best for their career, but you can't fault a guy going for $350,000.
No.
Because let's give another example. if
Money talks.
yeah, if your dad left for a new job because the money was better, would you fault? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Same with a coach. If a coach left, like for a better job for more money, like you can't fault him.
That's what life's about.
Right.
More
Exactly.
money.
Yeah, and obviously it's hard to, like when you hear some of the numbers that are being thrown out, it's really hard to compete because I love Oakland and it's hard because there's a lot.
The league isn't as big as the SEC or the Big Ten.
Exactly. You gotta take that and money talks. Exactly
For
what
sure.
you said. So what's your viewpoint?
Is money ruining sports? College and pro, I say yes. Because, I have a question here. That'll get back more on the pro side.
Question master over here.
Yeah, I got a lot of questions for this category. So, we'll get back to the pro side. But yeah, you look at college, Aiden Childs, Michigan State quarterback, he's getting paid over $1 million.
Yes.
And he didn't play that good last season.
Right.
He's got a lot to prove this season.
Money talks.
Yeah, money talks. It's simple as that. And I don't think college athletes, are they mature enough to be even earning all this money?
Yeah.
So I definitely think it's ruining college sports because it's treating it more as a professional sport. Mm-hmm. And, this is college. You should be playing to win, not about money.
Yeah, you
playing
see
for the
it.
pros is the money.
Yeah, and college athletes have agents now.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have
It's
agencies.
ridiculous.
They have agencies. They have certain agents. They have money people to take care of their contracts, to do sponsorship. It's a whole new new game, and it's been a whole new game for like past couple of years. But there's always something new, and there's always something that there's more money, and then more money after that. Like
it's just more and more and more.
Weird
like
game.
you said.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start with the question. I'm the question master for this topic. Are today's athletes overpaid or underpaid?
For
Any sport, any type of level. What do you think?
I don't think for pro sports.
It kind of depends on the sport.
Yeah, it's hard. This is a hard question, but it's a good question. I don't think like the basketball this day and age, I think is the best it's been played. Like you have to. These guys are so athletic and so gifted. It's great. Like if you go back to the 60s and 70s, they were jogging up the court compared to these guys full on sprinting. So I think they're well paid, and especially what the NBA makes and what the NFL makes and what the MLB makes. Like I think it's fair. But
yeah, I think it's also. Sorry to interrupt you.
No,
I think based on the contracts and looking at how much money each player is getting paid, like the baseball contracts are a little higher than it's the NBA, than it's NFL. Yeah. But that's also on like the amount of games they're playing. Mm-hmm. So yeah. I think the setup of it is the right idea, but the execution with how much they're getting is it could be a little less, Right. I mean, these NBA players, Shea, what was his new contract? It was in like the $300 million.
Yeah, it was like $324.
$324 for 5 years? Are we serious? Like 5 years ago, the highest supermax was like $250 or $275. Yeah. That's just crazy how much it's changed.
Right.
So, yeah, I think they're getting a little overpaid, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think you said it earlier. What like the college kid. Let's go to college sports and talk about it's basically a contract now. Mm-hmm. It's not what they're getting paid. So if you want to be good in college sports, you have to pay. I don't think that's the case yet for professional sports. Like, because you see OKC, they weren't an expensive team. Mm-mm. They were just very young, very built. Mm-hmm. They had one play, like Shea and Hartenstein were two of the, those were the guys who were paid most.
Yes.
And everyone else was around the town million. So, I think for college sports, it's a lot different because there's not free agency, there's not a draft, the portal's kind of free agency, but you don't like it. I don't even know, man.
Yeah, man, it's messed up. It's simple as that.
Yeah.
You want to jump to the next question?
Yeah.
So, do you have a question? Do you want to go back and forth, or do you want me to just keep firing at you?
Yeah, just keep firing at me.
All right.
I do have a question, but I kind of want to save it.
All right. So, should NIL deals in college sports have limits?
Like limits as in the money?
As in how much money they're getting?
Yeah. I think it should and it should not.
Explain.
Yeah, I'll explain. So I think there's certain things that a kid can do. Like, I think there should be certain things that a kid can do. Let's say, like, what NIL is right now is they're just paying people to come.
Pretty much.
I think they need to, like when I heard NIL, like, 5 years, like, whatever,
I thought it was going to be more like endorsements.
Yeah, endorsements, commercials, all that. Like,
shoes.
Sponsorships, shoes, all that.
Yeah.
I think that's what more kids need to do because
correct.
It's name, image, and like you know, so
that's not from the school.
Yeah, right.
I don't think it should be anything involved with the school. It should be all endorsements.
Yeah.
Not the school should not be paying any players.
Yeah.
It should be all endorsements. Doesn't matter how good you are. You want to get a little endorsement? Cool.
Yeah.
That's what I got. So
I like that.
I actually know a buddy. Shout out Cade if you're watching this. He's going to Toledo football, and he was telling me that, you know, he's probably not going to get much playing time. He's a freshman this year, but he's going to work his way up. He's an offensive guard.
Yep.
But even for not seeing the field, he's still getting paid.
Yeah.
And it's impressive to me.
Right.
They're just paying him for, like, not even doing anything. Like, good for you, Cade. Like, you're doing great.
Well, yeah, it's a lot. Like, every college program, like I'm not going to say big time, but let's say, like, I don't know. Like, I'm sure everyone gets paid, like, some money.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's like things called, like, collectives and all that, and certain money goes out to people, like, guaranteed money. It's not added on money when, hey, let's pay this guy $50,000 to come here for, you know, whatever. He's a 2-year player. Let's see what he does, and we'll pay him, you know, throughout. But yeah, I mean, everyone's guaranteed money, I think, with all college sports.
So here's an interesting one. This is where it gets a little interesting with the pros.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of looking at the Malik Beasley situation.
Yeah.
I know he just didn't really get a contract this season,
Yep.
but imagine he was on a contract. Just put this into perspective. My question is, should teams be able to void contracts for bad behavior?
That's a really good question.
I think they should.
Yeah, I think the league. I think the league should do that. I was gonna say the league, like, needs to do that.
Yeah, if there's like a sexual assault or there's like
exactly.
a guy goes to jail, gets a DUI or something, you know,
Right.
he should get off the team. They should be kicked off the team.
Yeah, and like, you make the money back.
Oh yes,
I think
100%. Because you don't, like, when you sign them, you don't know they're gonna do that. You don't know they're gonna make a mistake like that.
Yeah, I think when they're proven, like, guilty of whatever they do, I think that's when you pull the contract, because you can't control that. That's the player.
For sure.
That's you know that's gonna happen. But that's a good question. I understand, like, people sign people off, like, character. Like, I mean, Alex Mooney was talking about, like, they draft certain people. Like, the Cleveland Guardians draft certain people, like, and personality-wise and all that. So maybe, like, the character check, maybe you don't. Like, I don't know if you know that someone's going to get charged with something like that, but...
Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah, so, yeah, I think the league should definitely add that.
So then this leads me to my next question. This is kind of more NFL, because when players aren't happy with their contracts, they usually like to sit out. You know, look at Trey Hendrickson with the Bengals. He sat out a little bit of training camp. Micah Parsons just requested a trade. We'll see what that happens there.
I like where this question's going.
Should players be fined for sitting out when healthy?
Yeah, I like this question. I don't know about fined.
I think they should be fined.
Because I think, let's say, I mean, it's their job. It's their job. I don't know, like, fine.
But they're not doing their job.
Yeah, but, I mean, I don't know, if your dad, or, like, if he doesn't go to his job, is he going to get fined, or?
He might get fired.
Yeah, he might get fired, so...
That's in a way getting fined. You don't make any more money.
Yeah, but I think if I don't think they should get fined. I don't think they should get fined. They should either get traded, they should get released, or just be kept and let him be.
Kind of just let him sit there?
Yeah, because that's the ownership and the managers, like, they control that. They control the contracts, and why, like, I don't know. Like, pro sports is just, it's wild, man.
It is wild.
They make so much money, and like Micah Parsons, like
the best defensive end in the NFL.
Sitting out because he doesn't have a couple more $1 million.
Yeah, because Jerry Jones,
yeah,
the craziest owner in the NFL.
I think
won't pay him.
Crazy's an understatement, but
he's pretty wild.
Yeah, I think crazy's an understatement.
Oh, okay, my bad. I didn't see.
No, you're good.
I didn't read that the right way. I got one more question, but if you want to fire your question, go ahead.
Yeah, so I think, so we know MLB baseball, no salary cap.
Nope.
Right?
Oh, this was on my list, but I wasn't going to ask you it. Should there be a limit on salary cap?
Yeah. For college sports, even for NBA, for all of it.
Ask your question fully?
Yeah, so mine's only pro sports.
Okay.
Mine's only pro sports. Do you think the NBA, NFL should go no salary cap? NHL, I guess, too.
I don't even... It's so hard to tell.
Yeah.
You know, I can't give you a full answer. It's so hard to tell.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really give you a full answer.
I don't think they should. I think it's perfect. I think baseball is the only sport where I think it should be allowed. But yeah, like, I think since there's not many, like there's great basketball players. Like, there's great basketball players, and they only take 15 on a team, and like baseball only takes 26 or whatever, and football, you know, all that. So
100.
Right, yeah. So I think it's fine. And like, I think if you did it for basketball, like, I was seeing this question on TikTok a little bit, so I wanted to, you know, pick your brain about it. But yeah, for basketball, like, I think everyone would just go to like the Lakers, to the Warriors, like,
that's a good point. Are you saying? So you're saying, like, should each team have a salary cap? Is that what you're trying to say?
Like, well, if they didn't have, like, the NBA, let's say the NBA, they don't have a salary cap. They can just spend all they want. Like, what happens?
All hell breaks loose.
Yeah. I mean, you think like there would be a lockout? Like, you know what a lockout is?
Yeah.
Right? I think there would be a lockout. I think there only be a lockout for basketball because they have like 15, like, they have the shortest amount of number.
I understand.
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of in the same way. I don't think there should be a total cap on all of these. Mm-hmm. You know, I feel like the problem isn't that bad.
Yeah.
To where there needs to be a cap. Yeah. That's how I view it.
That's valid.
So this is a very. Are you done with that question?
I'm done.
So this is talking about America. Talking about the Olympics.
Oh.
So other countries do this. America does not. Should America be paying Olympic athletes?
Man, this is...
You gotta pay them.
Yeah.
They're fighting for our country.
Right.
You gotta pay them.
You gotta pay them something.
You've got to give them at least something. Plus, if you're paying them, it will get the better players to probably come out.
Yeah.
Because money talks. That's what this topic is.
Do you know who pays? Like,
I do
what
not.
Countries?
No.
You know? Yeah. I wonder if it's because the U.S. has. I don't. Yeah, if you want. But the U.S. has, like, every year top 3 athletes, like, and numbers wise, like, it's China, you know, U.S., France, Russia, like, all those. So I mean, it's. I think, I don't know. I don't know about how much. I think other countries paying who have shorter amount of numbers and, like, they pay. They should pay more than the U.S., but the U.S. should pay. I think the U.S. should pay.
So, looking this up right now, Hong Kong pays $768,000 for a person to get gold in their country.
Mm-hmm.
Singapore pays around $1 million for a gold medal. Taiwan grants you about $716K for a gold medal.
Is there participation at all or no?
No, but there's gold, silver, and bronze.
Okay.
Countries like Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, Morocco, Italy all pay between $200,000 and $365,000. Poland actually gives you like diamonds or paintings.
Wow.
Or like vacation packages,
That's
not
pretty
just
cool.
cash. The Philippines gives $350,000. That's it. United States gives a little money if you win a gold medal, but it's nothing compared.
Oh, for sure.
United States only gives $37,000 if you win a gold medal. If you win a bronze, $15,000. They should be paying more.
Yeah.
Canada's kind of the same way. Australia's kind of the same way, and so is Great Britain and Norway and Sweden. It's an interesting. I think the U.S. should be. I think the U.S. should be paying more.
Yeah.
You're putting your best athletes on the line against the best athletes in the world for other countries. It's the Olympics. You're going against you're going battle, like not like a war or anything, but like you're going to war in sports.
Right. Yeah.
So they should be given the respect and they should be getting paid more.
Yeah. I think you described that. I think you described that well.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Of course.
So, you want to go to the golf scenario, or do you got more about this?
I mean, yeah, we kind of touched on it. Like, I really think you don't see players. It's still something I have down. You don't see players going for best fit anymore.
No,
in sports,
it's all about money.
Yeah, it's all about money, and this is money in sports, and it's been a little bit of a hot topic lately. It's a little bit of a hot topic. NBA expansion. Do you think the NBA should go expansion? 2 more teams, 4 more teams?
Why would they expand?
Well, I mean,
why would they? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah,
why would they expand?
That is true. I think there's a lot of talent that isn't in the NBA though.
True.
And I think maybe two or 4 teams would. I mean, you got to keep it even. You got to keep it even numbers. You can't have odd numbers.
Correct.
Sports like that. So I don't know. It's a hard topic. I think it's good right now, but maybe 2029, something like that.
Yeah, and if it's any pro sport, it would be the NBA.
Yes,
they're not going to
for sure.
expand the NFL. They're not going to expand the MLB.
For sure.
If it's anybody, it would be the NBA.
Yeah.
Here's another question.
Yeah.
Would you take a sport and maybe try to go worldwide with it?
I think they're gonna do that with football.
NFL?
Soon, yeah.
Yeah.
Sooner or later,
give it some years.
Yeah.
But the population with all these out of country games are really coming to life.
For sure.
They
Same
could
with
see
basketball,
something like
man.
that.
I mean, there are so many France draft picks now.
I know.
Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
I was just talking about yesterday. Like they could, man. Yeah. I think it definitely be the NFL though.
We're in a time of sports where a lot is changing with money and expansion.
Yep.
So we'll kind of see.
In
the next couple of years, what'll really happen.
Same with the NCAA tournament. They want to go to 76.
They didn't do it.
Yeah, they
Let's
didn't
clap
do
it up.
Yeah.
Don't
Hopefully
switch March Madness, please. That is the greatest sports event and best time ever.
Yep.
Do not change that. There is nothing wrong with that. Don't let money ruin the sport.
Right. I think there's just the Players Era tournament. I don't know if it's during Feast Week, and that's going to ruin Maui. That's going to ruin all that. And there's like 32 teams next year.
Yeah, man.
It's just it's sad.
2-point show approved. Who we giving it to today?
Oof. I don't know.
We haven't really been talking about anybody specific.
Yeah, I don't really know.
But I want to go football with the football season coming up.
Okay.
And I want to go.
Shout out the new guys.
Yeah, we got our new guys up here. Scotty, Kyron Williams. Kyron's over there, and Stevie Eiserman over there too.
Yeah.
But I want to go football today. Might get into some fantasy football. The 2-point show draft and league is coming upon us here.
Yes.
We got 15 people in it currently. We're looking to get about 5 more people.
Yep.
And, yeah, if you want in, let us know.
Let us know, man. I mean,
It's going to be a $25 buy-in.
right.
Yeah. So, I'm thinking football.
Yeah.
Who do you got? You got anybody?
Um,
It can't be a Lion. We're too
Yeah,
biased.
yeah.
We're too biased.
man, I mean,
What about, I want, a receiver who's just like a dog. Like a receiver who just gets the job done.
give me some names.
Cooper Kupp, JSN,
Not yet.
George Pickens.
No.
You don't like George Pickens?
He's a wild guy.
Why
And
don't you like George Pickens?
Oh, he's on the Cowboys, of course.
Well, can't do anything about that.
Man, we're in a pickle here.
Yeah, we are in a pickle.
We're in a pickle.
Should we just go to our golf thing and maybe come back to it?
Yeah.
All right, so golf scenario. My dad actually brought this idea up to me last
Shout
night.
out. Scott Clark,
Yeah, shout out to him. He wanted to give this recommendation. So you go out and you are playing around in golf, but say you have to go on a vacation or something,
Yeah.
and you can only bring
4 clubs.
4 clubs
Yep.
for your round. What 4 clubs are you taking and why?
All right. So, I'm just gonna get get the rough one out of the way. I don't know if it's rough, but I'm gonna go putter.
You have to.
Everyone
take
needs
your
a putter.
That's definitely one
the
of mine.
essential.
Definitely one of mine.
And now this is where it gets interesting. I like having a variety, so I'm gonna go 9-iron.
Okay.
I think 9-iron. I could.
I don't hate 9-iron.
Yeah, I could play it as a pitching wedge as well. I could sometimes, get it out as well. I'm gonna go 6-iron
Okay.
as well. My
Okay.
my little long iron.
Mm-hmm.
And then a hybrid.
I don't hate it.
No.
I've heard arguments about putting a 3-wood instead of your driver, or
Yeah.
a hybrid instead of your driver.
I've been swinging the hybrid well lately. And I think it's a little more.
That's so.
Yes, yes. I think it's my favorite club right now.
Wow.
But yeah, I like having the variety. I like using all your clubs.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't take driver, because I can't hit a driver
Mm-hmm.
without a tee. So, yeah. Let's hear.
Yeah.
And give me why too. Give me why. Come on.
So I would go 3-wood. You need to have a club that you can hit almost the same as a driver. You can hit it off the tee with a tee, and you can hit it on the ground for a fairway shot. So I would say 3-wood.
A little utility.
Yep. I'm going to go 5-iron.
Ooh.
Because, again, you want to hit a shot if you want to choke down a little bit more. I think just, kind of goes along well with the 3-wood.
Yeah.
Based on distance.
Yep. Distance. Yep.
Next, I'm gonna jump down to the pitching wedge.
Wow.
The pitching wedge should be in there because you can chip with the pitching wedge and you can hit a shot in. And I mean, you're kind of struggling a little bit though from the 150 to 170 range. That's where it gets a little hard. But I think pitching wedge is because you need something that you can chip with as well.
Yeah.
So you can get away with a 9-iron and a pitching wedge chipping.
I
sure.
can get away. Yeah.
So those are my 3. I got 3-wood, 5-iron, pitching wedge, putter.
Yep.
That's my golf scenario.
I like that. I don't. You like the 5-iron?
I love the 5-iron.
You do?
I love the 5-iron.
Yeah, I've been struggling with a little bit lately, but I like my 6.
New clubs on the way?
New clubs on the way.
New clubs on the way
Yes.
for Gideon.
Hopefully, yeah.
And sometime very soon.
Very soon, yes. So, yeah.
So we got to figure this out.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this board, and we're struggling.
Yeah. We can't do anyone in
Detroit.
NFC North either.
We can't do anyone in the NFC North?
No, screw them.
Wow.
Wow.
How about, I'm just trying to think of a great guy. Simple as that.
Should we do football-wise or fantasy-wise?
It's the same thing.
I'm gonna say someone. Julio Jones.
No.
No?
No. Shadur Sanders.
No.
Travis Hunter? No, you don't like him enough.
No, I don't like him enough. Yeah.
How do you not like him, man?
I just.
Can we go all time?
Yeah.
How about we do...
That's why I said Julio Jones. I mean, he was a dog.
How about Eric Dickerson, Rams running back?
I like that.
That guy was a freak of nature.
Madden legend as well. Give him the X Factor.
Eric Dickerson. If you guys don't know Eric Dickerson, go watch him right now. He was a stud back in like the 70s for the Rams. But hard hitter, hard-nosed running back, definition of a power back. Eric Dickerson. We'll put him up there. Another Ram. We have...
Man, Kyron.
Yeah, we'll have another Ram up there with him. Another Ram running back. All right, well, that's going to do it for the 2-point show, right?
Yeah.
So make sure you guys try to join our fantasy football league. You know, we're running down. We got five open slots left. That's where we're kind of going to cap it at.
Yep.
And, yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in again.
We should give a deadline, I think.
We should give a deadline. What's the date today?
The 13th. We'll post on the Instagram. How about that?
We'll give you guys an update on the fantasy football with the Instagram. But, yeah, if you want in, let us know.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys. We're gonna try to do one more in-person episode before we head off for college. Then it's full virtual until I come home for whenever, basically. Yeah. So we're not gonna bring this. We don't want to mess it up. We're just gonna leave it here. I got the paper one. If you guys remember from the first few episodes, I'm gonna bring that into my dorm. So we'll have at least a little something there. But yeah. That's about it. We'll see you guys in a week or so. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the above. Share.
Share.
And we'll see you guys next week.
See you guys.